right now, only have a couple projects going. Mainly, as you can see, my wonderful storage solution up here is getting revamped. When I built these shelves, I had a lot better vision of how that was going to go, and nice and neat storage and everything else, and it would just work out great. As you can see, it's become a catch-all for all sorts of crap, between sanding, PPE, tape, drywall patching, dust collection, epoxy, and then you got the screws down here. So this year I really want to fix this so I know where things are. Create something where everything has a home. So my plan is to take this down, and then the stuff over there I'm going to take down as well, but that's going to be further on because I don't know what I'm doing with that yet. But I'm going to have two cabinets here. One's going to be dedicated sanding, supplies, and sanders. And then the other one's going to be a screw cabinet to hold all that. And it's going to take up that whole cabinet space there. So we're going to have two cabinets up there now. And then everything there should have a home. Anything that doesn't fit there is going to get tossed out on the table. And I'm going to have to figure out where that needs to go as well. What fits in the shop organization, what fits where, as far as workflow goes. So the next couple projects are probably going to be this for sure. I have enough stuff on the CNC that I can't really use it yet, but I'm trying to get all the scrap wood and everything I've collected from doing the big pantry build I did a while back. Trying to get that used up. Also, I have some more scrap over there, so I'm just trying to clear it out. It's all good 3/4 ply. I don't want to go to waste, so I figured might as well put it to good use, and redo some organization up here. With that, I think that'll be two projects. I need to figure out what's going over here. I also think I'm going to get a little wild here. This used to be my big miter saw station that was crazy popular back a couple years ago, 3, 4, I don't know how many years, but when Jay Bates built his, I built mine soon after. It's been good, but then as workflow goes through other projects in the shop, I've realized I don't use it as much as I thought I would. I'll use it for rough breakdowns, and that's about it, or just chopping up long pieces to go out in the burn pit and all that stuff. But other than that, I haven't really used it as much as I thought I would. The storage and everything has been great, minus just crap everywhere, which I'm fixing. But also the cabinets below that you can't see yet have helped. So I'm thinking about making a drill press workbench here. Taking out this stand here, moving all the extra wood that's under it, putting the drill press in there. That way it gets it out from over here on this side of the shop. That way it'll free up the bandsaw and the planer and the sander as well over there on the flip cart. So that should be interesting. I don't know how it's going to work, but might as well try it because right now it's just in the way. And I don't even have my miter saw on it because I haven't needed it. And after the other projects, I haven't felt like putting it back. So that's going to happen. I'm also going to go with some storage under the table saw. That way I know I can get rid of the table saw blades and accessories that I have just stacked up on that side in those shelves. So like the dado stack, the rip blade or the crosscut blade, whatever one's not in the saw, they're all stuck up there. And then the different inserts that I have for the saw are also somewhere in there. That way I can get it all down there. I have the incremental gauge back here just sitting on the ledge. That's always been in the way because I've never found a good place to store that. So that's going to go in there. And then I think I'm going to go, next would be the storage under the CNC. I'm going to clean up all the wires and everything, clean that mess up, because right now it's just a bunch of random things that are thrown under there because I have nowhere else to put them. So I need to find a home for them. Build out storage that I can lay the miter saw on, as well as a miter saw mobile stand that I'm going to build. I figure I'll throw all that under there. And then on the front side, away from the walls, or I guess the side, the left side of it, if you're looking straight on the left side, I think I'm going to have some storage under there, some cabinets and stuff, to put mainly things that are on this side of the shop, so like bandsaw stuff, random accessories or random tools that don't get used very often and I rarely need to get to. I'm going to put in there, get them out of the way, but get them in a home. And then coming back, I'm going to redo the outfeed table for probably the third or fourth time. I've had different ideas and things going back and forth. I've built a couple designs, haven't liked, I guess I could say I haven't really liked any of them as much as I thought I would, so I keep going back to that, wanting to redo it. That'll be more a outfeed assembly workbench. I plan on putting a vise on it. I want to build my router table into it. So that one's going to be a pretty in-depth build. Have a lot of functionality as well as storage underneath for different things that I'm using in that area. So that'll be later though. That'll be one of the last projects I do, because I want to get everything else done and know what I need, what I have left over that needs to go over there. And then that should, once I get that, that should give me exactly what I need to store over here on this set of cabinets. So then I can tackle that. Once I have everything else put up, I'll know what's left. Then I can work on custom building some cabinets or whatever that needs to go over here for whatever's left. I don't really know what's left, or what will be left, outside of just some random electrical items, sprayers for my HVLP, and then some epoxy stuff, and then some really random items up top, like a caulking gun. I got some C-channel, some hose. It's a little bit of everything up there, just a catch-all of crap. So that's what I got planned going on probably for the next several months at least, depending on how cold it gets in here. We'll see how much I can get done through the winter. Maybe I'll figure out a heating solution for this place, but that'll be a whole nother issue on its own. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll be back with some more updates probably every other Wednesday, maybe every Wednesday if it's getting real busy, but I don't want to beat you down with the same updates over and over. So we'll see how that goes. All right, have a good one.